The Body Adorned is the name of the Horniman Museum's 2012 exhibition. It is a co-curated project with young people. It was thought that we would try and give young people a chance to be co-responsible for an exhibition, and that we invited them to do that. Initially, we found that it was not so easy.
There are some challenges working with young people, mostly because they're very, very busy.
You would think as a teenager that you would all look down on us.
I thought it would be like we were students, they were teachers.
What this is really a process in trying to understand what co-curation is. The starting point was trying to think of young people as also contributing to the exhibition.
About 14 young people went around London taking lots of pictures of people who lived in London.
The Urban Portraits project was a kind of prescription for how we do a 2012 exhibition. We ensured that they were well trained to produce photographs that could be in the exhibition.
We picked out the photos that represented the wide variety of personalities in London. Those are going to be inside the exhibition and on the postcards and the posters. We also went on a shopping trip.
We took 5 young people to Stratford Westfield and purchased lots of the costumes also in this exhibition.
They also dressed one of the display cases. This should be here, that should be there. It's not just that they provide things, but that they also think with us about, is this the right way? What we were trying to do was to say to them that you can curate.
The Horniman Youth Panel have been working over the last 3 months on programming the launch to Body Adorned.
We come every Thursday to organise the events. So yeah, really involved in it.
There's going to be various aspects of the day that they all curated and they all designed and they thought would be the best way to get other young people to come and have a look at the exhibition.
We understand that we're kind of a representation of the young people in the museum.
It is really important to show teenagers what other teenagers can do, because then they can get involved.
If we're not working hard, then we're not going to get a good outcome. So the hard work pays off.
It is also a moment to show the kinds of work that we can do with groups of people that are not curators. And for the Horniman, I think there is a learning experience of how to work with young people and how to embed their voices in the museum.
Everything I look at now, before I would just look at it and be like, oh, that's nice. But now my brain automatically explores into the whole thing.
I think I see things as more interesting now. When I look at something or someone, I think of the backstory behind it a lot more than I did before I started the project.
I think we showed that we're responsible and can lead.
Seeing my work blown up outside on the walls, did I really do that? Is it really in a museum?
I've really enjoyed it since I've joined the youth panel and now I'm a volunteer here.
Several of them are now in universities, and some of them use the portfolios that they created.
These past few years, the universities tend to look beyond the grades. They prefer to see what you do, to see as a person.
So they've learned a skill. They've learned another way of interacting with an institution. That this is in a way their museum because the museum gave them a voice.
It's not like I'm just come here because you told me to come here.
Yeah, you want to come.
It was for me a learning experience, and I think people should see this as a kind of process of how exhibitions can be done.
I feel quite proud to be a Londoner.
I love it, it's great.
They've really kind of involved us.
It gives you a confident boost.
I feel professional. I feel proud.
It feels like I actually work here.
As a museum, we're open to young people, for them to be thinkers with us on how the museum can evolve, can grow, can be for our young people as well.
They've worked really hard on this project and feel really involved, but actually I think they could be more involved. I think looking around, seeing what we've done with this exhibition, we can definitely do a lot more, and maybe there's a scope for an entirely youth curated exhibition. Who knows?